Hello, my friend. Come closer. I want you to be very honest with yourself. Just for these few moments, we are together. You do not have to put on your mask for me. I see you just as you are. And I am asking you, are you happy? Look at your life. I mean, really look. Look at the house you live in, the job you go to, the person you wake up next to. Look at the ring on your finger. Does it feel like a symbol of love or a shackle? Are you alive or are you just comfortable? Are you living a life of joy, of celebration, of adventure? Or are you simply fulfilling your duty? This is the great sickness of the world. This is the neurosis. And today I want to talk about the very root of this sickness, the institution that poisons you from the very beginning. I want to talk about marriage, I want to talk about the family, and I want to talk about the only thing that matters in life, freedom. People have often asked me, Osho, have you ever come close to getting married? Number? Never. From my earliest childhood, I was absolutely clear about this. I have been against marriage from the very beginning. Why? Because it means cutting down your freedom. It means getting legally attached to a woman or to a man. And to me, freedom is the ultimate value. There is nothing higher. Not your gods, not your holy books, not your traditions, and certainly not your marriage certificates. Freedom is your very soul. It is your nature. It is not something you get. It is something you are. And the moment you compromise it, you have committed suicide. A slow, respectable social suicide. But love, you say. What about love? Let me tell you, love can only exist in freedom. The moment you bring the law, the contract, the priest, the politician, love flies out the window. It cannot breathe in a cage. What is left behind is not love. It is an arrangement. It is a bargain. It is a duty. And I am not here to teach you duty. Your priests and your politicians have done that for centuries. I am teach you love. I am here to teach you rebellion. It was difficult. Of course, my parents were in difficulty. My family was in difficulty. They wanted me to be married, to be respectable, to be just like everyone else. I told them, absolutely not. I am not going to be married. You know the strangest thing? They would have been perfectly happy if I had become a celibate monk, a sannyas. In the old sense, escaping from the world, renouncing life, torturing my body. If I had become a dead monk, they would have been proud. Our son has become a great saint. I said, no. I am not going to be a celibate monk either. That was their real trouble. You see, society gives you only two choices. Both are ditches. On one side, there is the dish of the family man, the householder. You get married, you have children, you accumulate things, you pay your taxes, you are respectable, and you are dead. You live a comfortable, convenient, miserable life. On the other side, there is the ditch of the monk, the renouncer. You run away from the world. You deny your body. You repress your energy. You are afraid of life. And you are also dead. Just a holy, respectable corpse. One is a prison with golden bars, which you call family. The other is a prison with iron bars, which you call religion. But both are prisons. I told them, no, I am not choosing either of your ditches. I am going to walk just in the middle on the razor's edge. The path of the razor's edge is the path of the individual. It is the path of freedom. It means living in the world, but not being of the world. It means enjoying your body, but not being a slave to it. It means loving, but not possessing. It is the path of awareness. It is the path of danger. It is the only path that leads to life. And let me tell you, I have enjoyed this walk tremendously. But what about you? Where are you walking? Are you on the razor's edge, or are you stuck in one of the ditches? Look at your marriage. This thing you call commitment. What is happening there? People should meet. People should love each other. It is beautiful. It is a gift from existence, but it should be occasional. As the opportunity comes, as the joy arises. The moment you make it permanent, you kill it. The moment you promise forever, you have told a lie. How can you promise about tomorrow? You do not even know who you will be tomorrow. You do not know who they will be. Life is a flux. Everything is changing. Only love that is brave enough to change, to die every moment and be reborn, is real. But you are not brave, so you seek security. And marriage is your security. There should be no ugly state, no situation where a wife has to make love to a man whom she does not love anymore. Think about this. She is lying there, dead, cold, but she has to fulfill her duty. She has to perform because she has a certificate. Because the priest has said, you are now man and wife. The husband is fulfilling his duty. He is making love to this woman, his wife. But while he is doing it, he is thinking of his secretary. He's thinking of the woman he saw on the street. And she is thinking of some other man, the movie star, the neighbor. Two people lying together in the same bed. And both are miles away. Both are lying. Both are betraying. Both are hypocrites. What kind of neurotic society have you created? What kind of madness is this? And you call this love? You call this family? You call this morality? It is the most immoral, the most ugly, the most dishonest thing in the world. If you don't love each other, at least be human. At least be authentic. Have the courage to say, my friend, it was beautiful to be together. We shared some wonderful time, but now it is finished. Say goodbye with gratitude, with respect. Not with anger, not with fighting, not with lawyers. Just a simple human goodbye. Is this not more beautiful? Is this not more honest? What do you think? I want you to look at your own life or the lives of those around you. How many truly joyful, dancing, singing couples do you know? Or do you just see arrangements, compromises? Two people who have just given up? Be brave. Leave your honest answer in the comments below. This is not for me. It is for you to see the truth. So people ask me, Osho, what would you say now to all the people in the world who are married? My answer is very simple. Everybody should get divorced, without exception. I am not just talking about a legal paper that is meaningless. I am talking about a psychological divorce. A divorce from this whole ugly idea that one person can possess another person. You do not own your wife. You do not own your husband. You do not own your children. You are born alone. You will die alone. In between, if you are lucky, you can share your beautiful aloneness with others. You can have guests, but you cannot own them, and they cannot own you. I would like the institution of marriage to disappear completely from the world. Just think about the implication. Imagine a world without marriage. What would happen? First, divorce will disappear. It is so simple. You cannot have divorce without marriage. The problem is not divorce. Divorce is the medicine. The problem is the sickness. And the sickness is marriage. You are so afraid of divorce, but you are not afraid of a dead, loveless marriage. How strange. Second, with marriage, prostitution will disappear. You may be shocked. You think the prostitute is on the street corner? Millions of women are in lifelong prostitution. It is called marriage. What is the bargain? The woman gives her body, her freedom, her life in exchange for economic security. You pay my bills, you give me a house, and I will be your sexual servant. The prostitute on the street is far more honest. She is at least on a short-term contract. The wife is a lifelong prostitute. And the husband, he is also a prostitute. He sells his freedom, his adventure, his joy in exchange for a woman who will cook his food, clean his house, and give him children. It is a bargain, very ugly bargain. In a world of love, in a world of freedom, there will be no prostitution. Because love cannot be bought or sold. What else will disappear? With marriage, most of the work of the priest will disappear. What is his job? His whole business depends on marriage. He is the one who blesses your chains. He is the one who tells you that your cage is holy. He is the one who officiates the ugly bargain. Without marriage, the priest will have to find a real job. He will have to go and dig potatoes. It would be a great meditation for him. And finally, with marriage, almost 99% of the work of the psychoanalyst, the therapists, the psychiatrists, it will all disappear. 99%. Because it is marriage that is creating all of it. It is marriage and religion that supports it, that is creating all. The psychological perversions, all the repressions, all the guilt. You are a man. You are walking down the street. You see a beautiful woman. A simple, natural thing happens. A flicker of joy. What a beautiful woman. Perhaps a desire arises. I would like to have some time with her. This is not a sin. This is simply human. This is biology. This is life energy. It does not need any God's permission. But immediately the policeman in your head jumps in. The priest, your wife, your society. No. How can you think this? You are a married man. You are a sinner. You will go to hell. So what do? You repress it. You push it down. You feel guilty. But that energy does not disappear. You cannot destroy energy. It simply turns sour. This repressed energy becomes anger. It becomes anxiety. It becomes depression. You go home and you are angry at your wife for no reason. You shout at your children. You are tense, miserable. You have just turned a beautiful, natural energy into poison. This is the whole work of your religions, to make you feel guilty for being human. They have made you feel guilty about your body. They have made you feel guilty about sex. They have made you feel guilty about joy. And they have done it by telling you the most absurd, ridiculous story. They tell you a story about a Virgin Mary and a God, your God, who commits rape with her without her consent. Do you believe this story? I just believe this story because it proves that your God is a rapist. Otherwise, I don't believe in the story. What kind of nonsense is this? Jesus must be a bastard. It is so simple. He was not the son of Joseph. That is certain. And just to cover up the whole thing, this great, elaborate story was invented. Who did it? Oh, it was God. No, not God himself. It was the Holy Ghost. What is this Holy Ghost? It is just a part of God. Like my hand is a part of me, perhaps the Holy Ghost is his genital. Otherwise, how could he manage to make a virgin girl pregnant? It is so childish, so absurd. But this story is not innocent. It has a very dangerous purpose. The purpose is to make you feel guilty about your own body, about your own love, about your own sexuality. If even God had to use a Holy Ghost to do the job, then your natural way must be sinful. This is how they control you. By making you feel guilty, they become your saviors. You are a sinner, so you need the priest. You are sick, so you need their cure. But you are not sick, you are just natural. You are not a sinner. You are just alive. If this is making you think, really think, perhaps for the first time click that like button. Not for me. Click it as a yes to your own intelligence, a yes to your own body. Now, I know what you are thinking. I can hear the objection in your mind. But Osho, what about the children? What about our responsibility to the children? This is the great excuse. This is the last refuge of every cowardly couple. We are staying together in misery, in anger, in hatred. But we are doing it for the children, let me tell you something. And I want you to hear me clearly. You are not staying together for the children. You are staying together to destroy the children. The family is the most ugly institution on this earth. It is the family which creates tremendous problems in the children's minds. It is the family that gives them all their sickness, all their superstitions, all their stupid ideas. The family enforces on the child. It forces him to be a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim. It forces him to be a Republican, a Democrat, a communist. It forces him to be German, American, Japanese. It never allows the child to be just himself. It is a machine for creating carbon copies. If you want a new man, a new humanity, a new world, then the child has to be freed from the family. The family is an ugly institution. Its time is over. What are you really teaching your children? Look at your home. The child sees the constant quarrel between the two of you. He sees the woman nagging the husband. He sees the husband beating the woman. Or if you are more civilized, he sees the subtle violence, the coldness, the sarcasm, the silence, the deadness. He breathes this poison every day. And this is what you are training him for. Your son will repeat you knowingly or unknowingly. He will become your carbon copy. He will find a woman just like you, his mother, and he will resent her just as his father resents you. Your daughter will repeat your wife. Knowingly or unknowingly, she will find a man just like you, her father. She will try to nag him and control him, just as your wife does to you. This is the great inheritance you are giving them, your misery, your sickness, your neurosis. And then you wonder why they are not happy. That's why no son can ever forgive his father and no daughter can ever forgive her mother. Deep down, they know you destroyed their lives. It is an absolutely psychologically proved phenomenon. Our children are so impoverished. They know only one man, one woman, and they know the worst of them. This has to stop. So what is the alternative? The alternative is the commune. Children should be the responsibility of the commune, not of the family. Now, don't misunderstand me. This does not mean the father and the mother disappear number. There will be the father, the mother. They can meet the child. The child can come to them. They can love the child. But basically, it is the responsibility of the commune to take care of the children, the whole commune. What will happen then? The child will be immensely enriched. Instead of knowing only one sick man and one sick woman, he will have many uncles and many aunts. He will have more opportunity for human contact with many different types of people. He will see one uncle who's a beautiful musician, an aunt who's a great dancer, another uncle who is a scientist, another aunt who is a carpenter, a man who is a meditator, a woman who is a poet. The child will have experience of so many different kinds of people. He will be able to learn from all of them. He will not be forced into a single mold. He will not be a carbon copy. He will be an original. This child will grow up with freedom. He will grow up with love. He will grow up with intelligence. He will be the new man. This is my vision. It is my experience that every person is so unique. And the more contacts you have, the more intimacies, the more love affairs, the richer you will be. This is what we have to create for our children. A world of richness, not a world of poverty. I know this is shaking you. It should. These ideas are dangerous. They are dangerous to the priests, to the politicians, to the old, dying world. That is why I want you to share this video. Do not just keep this to yourself. Share it with your friends, your family, your enemies. Share it with your married friends who are in misery. Share it with your parents who forced you into this misery. This message is not a secret to be kept. It is a fire to be spread. My message is simple. Get divorced. I don't just mean from your husband or your wife. Get divorced from your parents, not from the people, but from the ideas they forced on you. Get divorced from your priests, from your politicians, from your teachers. Get divorced from your own past. Be new, be fresh, be born again. Stop living this life of duty and hypocrisy. Be human and be honest. If you love someone, be with them with totality, with fire, with passion. And when the moment comes that love is finished, say goodbye with totality, with gratitude, with no guilt and no regret. Walk just in the middle, on the razor's edge. It is the most beautiful, the most tremendous, the most dangerous walk. It is the only walk there is. Everything else is just a slow, respectable suicide. This is not just a talk. This is an invitation to freedom. This is a journey. And if you feel the call, if you want to walk with me, subscribe to this channel. This is not just a channel. We are creating a commune right here. A space for intelligent, loving, and rebellious individuals. And before you go, I want you to do one last thing. Stop. Be silent. And look at your life. Tell me right now in the comments one lie you are ready to drop. What is one chain you are ready to break today? Be brave. Your life is waiting for you.